So hello and a very good morning to one and all present here. My name is Supriya. So today we have started a new challenge. That is the first day of the challenge, and the challenge name is quite simple. That interview preparation centric questions will be there. I'll be asking each and every member five questions per head, and one question will be of practical. It means five questions will be of theoretical from one person, and one person will give me an answer of a practical question. So as I am the interviewer, I'll be asking them like number wise, whatever my choice comes. They will firstly introduce themselves, and then I can proceed with the questions. And these guys cannot discuss the answers between them, and I'll be giving them the marks on the basis of 10 criterias. The criterias, let me mention you first. The very first criteria is introduction. Second criteria is your first impression, that how confidently these guys are speaking when they are delivering their answers. And the third criteria is the understanding of the question that I have. Whatever I'll be asking, they have to understand them. They have to clearly focus on what I am saying, and then they have to react on that particular thing. And fourth thing is definitely listening, that they should listen first instead of cutting my words. They should not do that, otherwise I'll cut their marks. And the fifth will be representation, that how well they represented, like what extra they are telling me in their answers. So that will be also taken into the consideration. And then it will be extra, extra knowledge. Whatever I'll ask them a question, they should give me some extra knowledge which is not even asked. It's their own thinking that they should do that. And the sixth and seventh thing will be their confidence level, that how well they are confident while they are delivering their answers. They should not hesitate. Even if they don't know the answer, they should tell me clearly that, ma'am, I don't know this answer, please explain me. Then I'll be explaining that question. And then your communication and your grammar is something which is very important, because when you make even a simple grammatical mistake, it changes the meaning of whole sentence. So you should take care of your grammatical mistakes. And your technical skills is the last criteria which will be taken into the consideration, like how well you have decoded or coded a particular question which I'll be giving you on the screen, and you have to share your screen, and then you have to solve that particular questions. For the preparation of that question, you will get 10 seconds. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me after I give you the time to speak. Don't interrupt in between, I'll cut your marks. Okay. So let's not waste the time. I hope you all are ready for the your very first interview. And the topic for today is strings, arrays, and operators of JavaScript. We have stepped up with JavaScript as the first topic to be covered, and then we will proceed slowly or gradually in the upcoming meets. So let's not waste the time. Let's invite the first member of our group. That's Amit. Amit, please turn on your mic and please introduce yourself to me.
Yeah, thank you, host. Hello, guys. My name is Amit Kumar Murmu. I'm from Jharkhand. Basically, I'm from West Bengal, but from last 2 years, I've been residing in Jharkhand. I did my 12th from a local school, and then I went for my graduation. Couldn't completed it because of some family issues. Then I directly went on my career options, and I decided web development. So for last 6 months, I've been learning web development in Masai CAP program, and I have completed the front end with 4 to 5 individual projects and a few collaborative projects. And currently, I'm learning backend development. My hobbies are reading books and listening to music. I'm a part-time rapper, not a fact. So this was my brief introduction. Thank you so much.
Okay, nice. So now it's turn of Mahin to introduce herself in front of all of us. Come on.
So thank you for giving me this opportunity. First of all, my name is Mahin Malik. I'm from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I now currently I have enrolled in Prepleaf by Masai School since August 2023 for being a full stack web developer, and I have completed my 12th by science stream in 2022, and I have completed 4 to 5 months of my Prepleaf journey. I have learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, advanced JavaScript yet in my Prepleaf course, and currently I am learning React front-end web framework, and this is what about me.
Okay, nice. Now I want Vishal Tiwari to open their mic and please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you, host. So my name is Vishal Tiwari and I am from UP Uttar Pradesh. Uh, The place where I live currently, the region where I lived, so this region is called Bundelkhand. The place where I lived is called Kashmir of Bundelkhand because there are several mountains surrounding from the Bundelkhand. And also there are several lakes. So uh, you can say that this place is very cold or in terms of weather. Or I have done my bachelor's in business administration from Chhatrapati Sahooji Maharaj Vishwavidyalaya Kanpur. Along with my bachelor's degree, I have also completed a small computer certificate course called Triple C. After completing my bachelor's degree, I've decided to do computer science, but uh, I'm not able to do that at time. So then I decided to go with Masai school and started my coding journey. And uh, I'm here in Masai school for past 1 year. Thank you so much.
Okay, nice. Very nicely delivered your speech. Good. But try to minimize your speech. I'll consider that. And now it's turn of Karan to introduce yourself.
Um, so first of all, good morning. So my name is Karan Chauhan. I am from Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh, and currently I am in CAP 07 batch of Masai from Prepleaf by Masai, and I am pursuing web development as a course. Before that, I just completed like last year I completed my graduation in BCom from Agra University, and I completed my schooling from Aligarh only from Krishna International School. So now I am doing this web development course from Preply by Masai, and basically my hobbies are I love to spend time with my friends. I love to travel. I love like coding is also one of my hobby right now because it is new to me and I am enjoying it. So these are all my hobbies. So about my skills. So in Masai in my course I have completed HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and I JavaScript is not completed, but it is almost completed. And I have made many projects like weather app and all these projects, small projects which pushes me more to be a web developer. And that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Okay, nice. Very nice. Now let me introduce myself to you guys. My name is Supriya, and for today I'm your interviewer, and I'm from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. I've done my schooling from Army Public School, Kant, Kanpur, and in the year 2019 I passed out. After it, I pursued BBA from Kanpur University itself, and 2022 was my passing year. And after it, I also pursued a O level examination, and right now in the past few days only I cracked it and I got the certificate of O level. And moreover, in exception to this, I'm also a coder like you only, and till now I have built 6+ projects which include HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also Python. And moreover, I am a highly enthusiastic person. I prefer to look for positive sides in comparison to negative sides. I never say myself that I cannot do this or that. I always say that today it's not possible, but someday it will be possible for me. I have to keep working. That's my positive attitude. So I believe this much is enough about me. So let's start our interview for which we all are here. So I'll like to invite first Amit on the stage. Your very first question is, what is string?
Okay. So what is string? String is one of the data type that JavaScript offers. It can be used to store letters or words, or you can interpolate other variables in it. So these are the use. For example, if you need to store a word cat, so the syntax you will use is first the let variable or const or var anything, and then you name a variable and then assign it using a equal sign, and you name the variable the string. You can use double quotes, you can use single quotes, or the backticks. So this was the syntax. Yeah.
Okay, nice, well answered. Please pause the recording. So one member has internet issue. He just informed me. So I'll ask him questions when he's online. Till then, you guys have to answer my questions. Okay. So Amit is done. Now I want Tiwari to come on the stage and answer me what is array.
Yeah, array is also a data type. Uh, in array, we can store multiple types of data in a in array. Array is mutable. We can change the value of any element with the help of indexing. Array also provides several methods. We can find the length of the array by dot length method. We can also push or pop any element of the array with the help of push and pop method. Along with, there are several method which is also provided by array in JavaScript. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So it's a data type, you were right. So now it's turn of Maheen to answer me that what are the methods that can be used to declare variables in array and in strings? What are the methods?
So methods to, can you repeat, please?
What are the methods to declare variable in array and in strings?
Methods, like how to declare the variable. Okay, so let, constant, where, keywords.
Come on,
So,
go ahead.
so there are three types to declare the variables: let, where, and cons. By using where, we can rename the redeclare the variables, like a where name equal to, if name is Mahin, so we can also like write where name equal to Supriya. But while using let, we can just reassign the value, but don't we can't use the variable also, like a let name equal to Mahin, so we can't use like a let name equal to Supriya. If I want to change the value, so I use like name equal to Supriya. And by using cons, we can't reassign it and can't change the values. So this is what I want to say.
Okay, nice. But if you have listened to Amit's question, there was Amit's answer. There was already an answer that you can declare three types, like single strings, backticks, and double comma strings. This is how you should declare. And if you want to declare empty string, then double inverted commas. And for empty array, we use square brackets, empty square brackets. So this was expected from your answer. So I'll cut your marks definitely. So now it's turn of. Okay. Now I want Karan to answer me the question that what are the criteria that you should take into the consideration while you are declaring a variable? Like it should start with number or anything. You have to answer like this. Come on.
Okay, so there are different criterias like on which like you have to take care of before before giving any variable a name. So basically the name should not start with a it should not start with any symbol like dot or backtick or anything like that. It should always start with a string, and also like it should also not start with a number. Okay, and there should not be spaces between the string. It should be a proper string. A name should be a proper string. There should not be any spaces between anything. We can use the ticks and all the things in between, but we can't do the space between them. So that are all the criterias we should take care before giving any variable, before giving any variable a name. Sorry.
Okay. Your answer is appropriate, but I believe you could have included the three methods that are camel case, snake case, and one more thing is there. I think Pascal it is known as.
Pascal,
Yeah,
Pascal.
Pascal case. So these are the three things which you can include in your answer. For next time, be careful. Now I
Okay,
want
sure,
Vishal to answer me the question. Okay. How can we find out the length of a string in JavaScript?
That was very easy in JavaScript. In JavaScript, if we want to find length of a string or length of a array, we use dot length method. It will help us to find the length of that particular string or array.
Okay.
We can
Just
also
dot length or anything else in the front of it?
string name or array name dot length. This is the
Okay.
syntax help to find us the length of that element. Or yeah, we can also find the type of that particular variable, data type. So type of function help us to find the type of that, what type of data that is. We can find it.
Okay. If I don't know what is the first element there in my array, and I don't know the type of it even, I don't know whether it's number or a string or anything, then how I'm going to know that whether it's string or number, and what is the, I mean, length of the first variable itself, whatever in the array or a string.
Yeah, if you don't want to use dot length method to find the length, so there is also one method available, which is you can find with the help of index values. Because if you give zero index, minus index value, so it will give you the last element of that string or array. So by using minus indexing values, you can find the last value of that particular string or array.
Okay, nice. So now I want Amit to answer me the concatenation word in JavaScript.
Yeah. So concat is a string methods. So in concat, what we can do is we can concat two portion of a string. Let's say you have a two string and you want to combine those two things. So you will use concat. So concat obviously is a string method. So before using that, you need to have a string, and after that you add the method string dot concat, whatever your string is. Let's say str dot concat. So concat concat accepts multiple parameters, and those parameters are going to be another string. So the more you put parameters, the more string you add, the more it has, and after the resultant will be all the strings get added to the main string on which the concat method has been called. So yeah, that was.
Okay, nice, well answered. Now I want to Karan, tell me, I have a string of small letters, like apple is written into small letters. I want to convert it into uppercase. So can you tell me the
Okay.
two methods in which you can do that?
Okay, so first of all, the first method is like it is very simple. We can use dot uppercase method. It is used to just convert the string into uppercase or lowercase. If a string is uppercase, we can convert it into a lowercase string with dot lowercase method. So this is the first thing. And for like other method we can just iterate over it or with the loop, and we can just convert it with it. Like we can create our own uppercase and lowercase method with the help of loop by iterating over that string.
How can you do that while iterating? Can you tell me the whole method?
Okay. So first of all, like if there is a string with small letters, okay, then we can create another string with all the big letters, like capital letters. Then we can iterate over the small letter string, and we can just convert it into that. Like we can just iterate over it, and we can convert it into that string. So that's the
Okay.
method.
Okay. Got your answer. Okay, now I want Mahin to unmute, and Mahin, tell me that how I can find out the substrings in a particular string. And I want those substrings into reverse order. Unmute yourself first.
Yes, so substring we can substring by using loop we can find out. Okay, I say you honestly, I don't know about the substring concept.
Okay. Substrings are the strings variable. Like if there is apple, then it can be broken into pieces like A, first substring, AP, second substring, A double P, third substring, and that's how it runs. Okay. And this is known as substrings. And just like substrings, we also have subarray. These concepts are quite similar. I'll discuss this thing, what is substring, with you after the meet. Okay. Now it's turn off Vishal to unmute. Okay. Wait a second. What is the meaning of array dot join and where I can use it?
Sorry, I really don't know about the array dot join.
Okay, Amit wants to say something. Amit, you can.
I want to answer this question.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah. So array.join is a array method. You put array dot join method onto an array. Let's say arr dot join. Dot join takes one parameter and it is called the separator. So let's say you put comma separator or dot or anything. It takes one string. So after the resultant, all the array elements will get concatenated. Like it is going to be a string with a separator in between. So let's say you have 1 2 3 the array elements, and after that you add and you use join method, and the separator is comma. So the resultant will be a string with a comma b comma c, and the resultant is going to be a string. Yeah.
Okay. Now I want Karan to answer me that how I can remove a particular element from my array or my string. I mean, how can I do that? Unmute yourself first.
Okay, so for removing any particular string or a number from a array, there are different, like we can use a method, which method? Splice method. We can use splice method, in which we first of all we have to give a index number, and then we have to give a particular string, like particular element of the array, and through that we can just easily remove any element from the array.
Okay. Nice. So now I want Tiwari to unmute. Okay. If I want to escape, I mean, please listen to me. See, there is a array, okay, and I want to skip a particular data or particular element. Like there are apple, mango, and grapes. I want to skip for apple, and I want to print orange and grapes. Then how can I do that?
Yeah, that was very easy. We can, if you want to escape a particular particular index element, so you can just use continue statement. Continue statement will help you to escape that, and the loop, whatever your loop, so your loop will continue, escape that particular element or index value. After that, loop will continue. You can also use break method, break statement. So break statement is just a different thing. So break statement will break your loop wherever you want to break your loop. Like if you want to run your loop half, or if you want to run whatever times you want to run your loop, after that you want to break that. So you just put the break statement after that. So your loop will automatically break.
Okay, nice. Now I want Karan to unmute, and Karan, tell me what is the difference between pop and push methods in JavaScript?
Okay, so both pop and push are related to the last end of the array. So basically, what push does, whenever we use dot push, it will just push another new element in the array. Like if there is a array of different names, and we want to push another name in that, we can just use array dot push, and it will just push the another element into the array. And for pop, so pop just do the opposite of it. It just remove the last element of the array. So that's why we use pop. So these are the difference
Okay.
between both of the statements.
Okay. Now it's turn of Mahin. Mahin, please unmute yourself. Explain me template literals, what they mean, and how we can use them, and how they are different from regular strings.
So template literals is we can create by it's a backtick. By using backticks, we can create it, and by using this, we can create a multi-line string, and we can also embedding the variables. Like if I give an example, so let name equal to like a Mahin, and if I want to greeting them, so in just by using template literals, we can easily do that. Like let greeting equal to in template literals hello, in a dollar and curly braces sign, I can use the name of that variable and name. So and when we can console it, so output like a hello Hello, Mahin. So, and how it's a different from the normal string. So, it is a in normal string we can't try embedding the variables. So, like I talk in the example, I embedding the by curly brackets a name variable. So this can't be performed in the normal string. This performed in the only template returns, and we can make a multi-line string also without any problem. So this is what I know.
Okay, nice, well answered. Okay, now I want Amit to unmute. Amit, can you tell me what is the difference between char at in the bracket and bracket notion for accessing characters in a string?
Can you please repeat the question? I
Yeah,
didn't get
sure.
it.
What is the difference between char at in the bracket and bracket notation for accessing characters from a string?
Okay, so first of all, char at. Char at is a method, string method. So what it takes is it can be applied to a string. Let's say str is a string, and you apply char at method. Char at method takes one argument, and that argument is going to be a number, and that number is going to be represent this index. So let's say you are the syntax is str char at, and you passed some number. Let's say 5. So it will try to access the fifth index of character at the fifth index of the string. If we have any character at that index, it will simply return that index and return that element or word or letter, whatever it is. Or if we don't have that, then it will simply return undefined. And I
Okay,
didn't
nice.
get your second portion. Like, can you please repeat it?
Okay. The second question was the notation for accessing characters in a string. How can I access the characters in a string? Like there is an apple and I want to access just the P letter, though both two
Okay.
P letters, then how can I access them?
Okay. So accessing any character from a string is which is very similar to accessing any element from an array. We can simply pass the indexes, like str is a string and you want a p letter. So you need to know what the index of that p letter. If you have first p letter at third index, so you simply do str dot, and then in that square brackets you pass the character sorry index of that
Oh,
thing, so it will give you the character.
yeah, good. Okay. So now I want this is the last question from everyone. Okay. Then I'll ask you the practical questions. Okay. So now Tiwari, please tell me that what is the purpose of index of method in the string?
Can you repeat the question again?
Yeah. What is the purpose of index of method into the string in JavaScript?
Uh, Actually, I don't know the exact, but index function help us to find the index value of any string or array. I think this is the meaning of index of function. It will help us to find the index value of any string or array.
Okay. So you could have elaborated, like you can tell me that how indexing starts and ends. Then you can tell me that it is an inbuilt function of finding out any index of a particular character in array or string. The indexing
Yeah.
always starts from 0 and ends from -1. Like this, you can have explained me. So this is what I was expecting from you. So last question to Karan is this, that how can you extract a substring from a string using slice method?
Okay, so slice method. So basically, slice method take two variables. First of all, like it will take the starting point of the string you want to take out. Then it will take the last like before which element you want to get the string. It will not include the last index, but it will include before all the things before it. So we can take it like that. So that's a slice method.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So Amit, I want you to answer the last question, that there are arrays. There is an array, okay? and it has got like numbers, it has got strings, and all the things are there. And I want sub arrays to be printed into reverse order. Then how can you do that?
Okay, there is an array which includes multiple types of data. It could be string, array, or anything. And we want the array to be printed in reverse order. Like
Yeah.
the first element is going to be the last element, not the individual elements. Let's say if we have a string inside an array, so that string could be in same order. Like we don't want that string also to be reverse.
No, that can be
Okay.
into same. Just the
Okay, yeah.
arrays to be reverse.
Okay, simple. So for that we can use iterative method. So in that iterative method, we can have a for loop, and that for loop will run to the length of that array. And in every iteration, what we will do is we can have another array like to hold the resultant value which we need to declare on the global space. And in every iteration of that for loop, we will push the last element of the current array to the new element. So it will loop over the original array length. It will loop that many times. And in every iteration, we are actually taking last element of original array and pushing it to the new array. And at the end, we will have all the elements of original array in reverse order. And we can console log the resultant array.
Okay. So now I want Maheen to answer me the last question. So Maheen, there is a string, okay, name as Apple, let it be Apple only, and I want to replace the letter L with some other letter. Can I do that? If I can do that, then how I should do that?
Yes, so we can do that. You say like in a variable is the string apple, and you want to replace the L by another one. So we can use like a conditional statement, like if there is a in string L is present, so we can change it by the another string or another thing which we want. So this is the method how we can change the string value.
Okay.
Like
Is
you
there
say
any other method,
other methods. No, I don't know.
can I change it using indexing value?
Yes, by index also. If you want to like L is a index 3 0 1 2 3, L is on the index of 3. So by using index for loop for loop is index is 3, so we can change it.
Okay, nice. So these are the two methods. So I believe I have asked you guys, all guys, five question per head. Now it's turn to ask you the practical question. For it, we will make a new meet. Please pause the recording.
Hmm.
Okay. So we are done with the theoretical questions. I believe it was good and helpful. I'll also provide the PDF in the LinkedIn itself so that we all can read from there whatever questions I have asked. Even extra questions will be there. So go through it. Now it's turn of the practical questions. So I would request my co-host Amit to share his screen, and then I'll be asking each of the members one question, and they will solve in front of you, and they will tell you that what the question is asking, and then they can also explain you that how they have solved those questions. So Amit, start sharing your screen. Okay, the screen is visible, I believe. So now this question clearly asks you the array to be printed into horizontal, because by default the array is into vertical form and you have to print it into horizontal form. So now I would ask this question to Vishal. Vishal, please, Amit, please give him the screen control so that he can solve the question and tell us.
Yeah, you can ask for remote control.
Yeah.
Or I can directly assign. Yeah, Vishal now can
We
control
can
my
pause the
screen.
recording. We can pause the recording while he
Yeah,
solves.
now it's possible. It's happening. Vishal has
Okay,
the
okay.
control.
Yeah, please pause the recording, then solve. Why did you start recording? Okay. Please explain that how did you do and how your code is working.
Yeah, so first of all, we declare empty string where we add one by one element of our given array. So we declare ABC empty string. In this string, we will add one by one element of given array. And after the loop completed, we will print ABC string, which is we declared uh, at the starting of the loop. We run a loop which is running from zero index of the given array or uh, go till number of array which is presented in the array. Yeah, or it will increase one by one because we already declared I plus plus. So it will increase one by one. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
You solved the question, that's good, but your explanation, I'm not satisfied, I believe. Who is what are you doing, guys?
I don't know what is.
Why are you touching your screen? The control is in you. Good. Your explanation wasn't good. You could have explained that how the code is running. So the explanation part I will assign to Amit. Amit, please explain me the question first and then explain me the
Yeah.
solution.
Yeah, thank you. So in the function itself, first we declared a resultant string because the output is string. So we should take string and then we run a for loop. So this for loop should run the array length times. So we started with 0 index and then we went to the n because n holds the array length. And then we are incrementing on incrementing one by one. So in every iteration, what we are doing is we need each and every element of an array and we are concatenating that array element to that string. And after that, we need a space also. So we are concatenating the current element plus an empty space. So every time this for loops runs, we are getting the current element, which is changing one by one, and we are also adding one empty space. So after the whole for loop, we are getting all the array elements and the respective spaces in the ABC string, and at the end we are console logging the ABC. So this is going to give us the expected output.
Okay, good. So please explain next time beautifully. Okay. Now, Amit, please go back to the screen. Okay. Just open the second last question. Second last. Yeah. Please give the control to Karan. Karan, please solve this question.
Okay.
Giving the control to Karan. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Pause the recording meanwhile.
Control that.
Pause the recording meanwhile, please.
Wait. Okay.
So, Karan,
So
have you done the questions? So please explain that what have you done and what the question was asking from you.
So basically, question is asking we have given a string, with the elements 1, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, and we have given a string, and we have to take out the minimum value of the element, like the element which have the minimum value. We have to just extract it. Okay, so it is our job. And so what I did now, I just announce a variable with the max name, like it contains the value infinity. And by infinity means like it is the largest number. It can it is larger than any number. So I just declare it. Then I iterate over the array with the help of n. The n thing is the array length which is given us in the question, and arr is the array which is the whole array 1, 2, 3, which contains the element 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we are iterating over it, and we are giving one condition, like if ARRI, by ARRI we means the element contains in the ARR. Okay, the 1, 2, 3 part. So it is iterating again, and but if ARRI is less than max, so max is obviously infinity, and the value which is lesser than it, so it will obviously take the least value. Okay, so it will give us the least value. So what we are doing then, we are converting this max variable into that particular element which contains the least value. then we are just simply console logging it, and we are getting the answer as 1. So because 1 is the smallest number in the array, so we are getting 1. So that's
Okay,
how I done
please
it.
slide up. Please slide up. Okay.
Yeah.
Your explanation was good, but while you were explaining, in the line number 5th, you wasn't able to explain it properly, I believe. Because after loop, you gave a condition and you are comparing that max value, which is infinity, but infinity will not only stuck to infinity, it will iterate on the array. Like first
Right.
5 will compare itself to the infinity, then 4 will be compared, then 3
Right.
will be compared. So you could have explained it more better.
Okay.
That was okay. So next time, be careful. Now, give the control to Mahin and Amit. Please uh, go back to the screen. Okay. Give the third question to Mahin. Okay. Mahin, please take the control and do it.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, let's pause the
Mahin
recording.
has the control. Yeah.
Okay, Mahin has explained the question. Sorry, solved the question. Now, Mahin, please explain the working of it. Firstly, explain the
Okay.
question. What is asked?
So can I speak now? Okay. So first of all, question is one function is there, and in this function two parameter is there. First is the length of array, and second is the itself array. So in question, I need to reverse the whole array in horizontal line. So first of all, I declare the str as a string because of I need to print this all the in horizontal line. And after that, I use the loop for loop. In for loop, I need to I use the reverse for loop because I need to reverse the all the elements which are present in the array. So first I declare the let I equal to n minus 1 because array is the index start indexing with the 0, and length will start with the 1. So we need to minus n minus 1. It means we need to take the if we want to take the last element, so we need to one minus with the length. So that's why I declare the I equal to n minus 1. It means one minus of the length. And after that, the stop point of the I. So I write I greater than equal to 0 because array start with indexing 0, which I mentioned already. So I need to start. So in short, I need to start the array with last index which is n array dot length minus 1 in this case n minus 1, and I want to end this loop at the first index, and it is 0, and after that I minus means one step every time when loop will run. One step will be minus 1, and after array goes reverse. And after this, in line number 11, I store the result of this loop in the str because I need to print it horizontal. So str plus equal to array of I, and in array of I get a reverse form of this.
Yeah.
So as I say, the line number 11, the concept of line number 11, in line number 11, I store the result of the for loop in the str because I need to print this horizontal. And after line number 15, I just simply console the str, which are the result of the my code, and that's why my code is running. So this is what I want to explain.
Okay, nice explanation. I'll give you 1 mark full. Okay. So now it's turn of Amit. Amit, please go back to the screen. I'll give you the question. Okay. Okay. Sum of arrays. Question number 6. Please solve that.
Array.
Pause the recording meanwhile, guys.
This is very
Okay, so Amit has solved the question. Now I would request Amit to explain the question as well as the solution.
So the question name was sum of array, in which we have been given an array along with its length, and we are asked to return the sum of all the elements of that array. Which was the question. The approach I used is pretty straightforward. I initiated a sum variable and assigned it to 0. This is the initial value of sum, and I ran a for loop, and that for loop is going over that array. So it will take that array element one by one and it will add that array element to the value of whatever sum is. Currently, sum has 0, and in first iteration, it will add the current element. Current element is 1, so 1 get added to sum. And by this, for loop is going to the length of the array, and in every iteration, all the elements get added to sum. So at the end of this for loop, we have the sum, all the sum of the array elements to the sum variable, and on the line 6, we are simply constructing sum. So this will return us whatever the sum of that array is.
Okay, nice explanation, but somewhere your voice was lagging. So somewhere it was the problem of network. So I'll not cut your marks on that behalf. But let me explain on your behalf. Firstly, you have taken a sum as a dummy 0. So then you have run a loop till n on array, and then you have just initiated that whatever the value stored in sum will add one by one elements presented into array, and simply you have console log the sum, so it will give you the whole return of the sum. I have a question for you, Amit. If I want a particular sum at every line, like there is a array 1 2 3 4 5, I want sum like first 0, then 1, then 1 plus 2 3, then 1 2 3 plus is equal to 5. I want line by line every sum. Then how can you do that?
Okay. Yeah. So for that, since we want the sum for every iteration, so we will push this console log into the for loop itself. So here, the first console we get is 0 because sum is 0. And after that, we are assigning or adding the current element to that sum. So in the next element, in the next iteration, the sum will be the first element because it is the only sum. And then again, we are adding the next element to sum. So this will give us the that line by line console.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So please stop sharing your screen. It was nice. Okay. So I believe I have taken the good interview. And one last question is left of mine, because I believe I ask one less question to you. So can you just explain me the operators in JavaScript?
Sure. Operator is like a symbol. We need to use it and do some operation on the on so like operation like a just a plus and minus and like a mathematics. If we need to some do operations like a as a max way, so we need to use operators. And in example, if I need to plus the 1 and 2, so I just console log 1 and the plus sign and 2, so we get a 3 like something. And we have operators like a plus, minus, and star. If you want to multiply, so we need to use star. And if we want to divide, so we have a backslash. I think it's named backslash. And if you want to two square of 2, so we need to 2 and two stars and 2. So this is we get like a square. And if we want to 3 like a 2 into 2 star and 3, so by this we can also do this operation also.
Okay.
So this is
So your explanation is only up to mathematical operators. You could have explained like conditional operators, mathematical operators, and one more operator that is known as Boolean. So these are the operators. Then there is a quite differentiation of plus, minus, and then or, and, not. And of course, there is true and false. Also, these all are the operators of JavaScript, which you needed to explain me, but only half answered you. I mean, only half question you answered me. So I'll give you 0.5 out of 1. Okay. So now, quick feedback to all of you guys, so that you can come prepare for the next interview. And for the next interview, there will be another interviewer. And so first, I will start with Tiwari itself. So Tiwari, you have got a good knowledge. I mean, you are good at recalling the things that I have observed. But remember one thing: whenever you are explaining, please explain line by line, because we all are here to learn, and you have to explain like we don't know anything, so that you can explain everything in detail. So the explanation part wasn't that much good, but it can be improved. And of course, one more thing is this, that be confident while speaking. I observed that you were hesitating in between, like you were hesitating, you were getting stuck. Even you had the knowledge, but still you are getting stuck. Please work on that, and definitely with hard work you will perform well. Now moving to Karan. So Karan, your I mean, you were confident. Only one thing, you were running like a metro. Please don't do that. Please explain things like taking pauses into the between, like Tiwari does. He takes good pauses into between. Like every word is clearly heardable. But when you explain, some words just skip. If the interviewer is not paying full attention, then definitely he will cut your marks, because he will just imagine that you haven't explained. So be slower while explaining. And of course, don't apply tukkas when you are solving the question. Don't do that. Please be accurate, and I mean, be explanatory to it. Okay. And Mahin, your knowledge was good about JavaScript, I observed. But only one thing, you are not good at explanation of the things. Firstly, when you are asked any question, please listen to it. Grab the meaning of the particular word. Like I have said operators, I didn't said mathematical operators. I said operators, then you were about, you should say that there are list in operators, then you could have explained. So listening lacking skill was there in you. Today I observed. Please be careful, and rest your knowledge about the JavaScript is quite good. Please keep working on that. And Amit, our last contestant, a big shout out to him from my side, because he was good at explanation, he was good at conceptual understanding. Of course, his explanation was also too good, but because of internet connection, he was somewhere not able to do at the last, but he explained everything very cool and very good manner. So my big shout out to him for today is for Amit only. So please keep working, keep hard working, and grow up like this only. And I believe that I am done with my hosting for today. So if anyone wants to add few lines to it, then he or she can. Anyone? Okay. Okay. So Tiwari, first you have raised the hand. Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for your feedback. So I think we need to give our feedbacks to each and every individual. I mean, if host will allow. And one more suggestion I have, like we need to set a particular time limit in which we have to complete our like solving a question part, because I can see I noticed Mahin took 17 minutes to conclude all the things.
Yeah. We can conclude and we can do these discussions after the recording. If you want anything
Okay.
to be recorded into the recording, then please say. Please
Yeah,
record.
I want to give feedback to host only. I mean, each and everyone will give their feedback. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the simple feedback I'll give you, your hosting was very good as always, but you did some mistakes. I'll tell you, you can improve that mistakes also. Just specify the timing whenever see any individual exceed their time. So you need to interrupt or just cut the marks. And the second feedback I want to give you that yeah, all the things are good. No feedback. Except
Okay.
that.
Let me
Only
tell
one
you one
feedback.
thing. Yeah. Let me tell you one thing, because it was the first hosting. So I was also somewhere hesitating that will I be good or not. So I just forgot the time limit. But next time I'll definitely take care of it. Thank you. So Mahin, you want to say something? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say your interview, taking interview like a good. I not any like a lack of your how you take a interview, not any like a mistakes I observe from my side. You don't take any mistakes. And one more thing, Vishal say about the I take a lots of time, because I did this question on the Amit's like Amit's skin and take a handle, and it is lacking in between. I can't access the things like in between someone like just remove my code and something, this thing happening with me. So that's why taking time, because I know how to solve it. I If you give me to my VS code on my screen, so I will definitely, if this thing is to me, because I know the proper things. So taking timing is because something
Yeah,
problems between
no,
I
no worry,
face.
no worry.
Okay, no worries. It's okay, guys. So because it happens, it was the first day. So let's just forgive these type of things, because with timing and with practice, we will all just take a good drive on it. So Amit, you want to give me the feedback? Please go ahead.
We will cover it after the meet.
Okay, sure, no issues. So Karan, you want to say something? No. Okay, guys. So I believe we are done for today's topic. That was operators, arrays, and strings. So these topics, whatever I have asked the questions and whatever the practical questions were there, practical questions are already available in the OJ platform. But for theoretical questions, I'll give the PDF to in the my LinkedIn account so that you guys can also go through it and you guys can also learn those questions, because those questions are interview centric. These type of questions are only asked in the interview. And I would like to wish you very good luck for your upcoming theories or lectures, whatever you're going through. Please go ahead. Proper knowledge, proper knowledge of any topic is what required in the interview, and proper explanation is something which we are going to learn in this challenge. So that's what I wanted to say for today. Thank you for being present in my interview. And of course, last but not the least, Amit was good at every part, so please learn from him. I will also learn from him a few things. So that's it. Stay healthy. Tata, bye bye, and take care of yourself. Thank you.